Throwers just recently received a buff, and I got a message from Big Country Clash of Clans. I'll link his channel and video in like the pinned comment description and stuff. But he told me that I should try this thrower army that he had tried and that he swagged as Royal Champion a whole bunch. And I tried it a few raids, and it took me a second to kind of get the hang of it. But then, yeah, I tripled every one of my bases except for one the first try, and swagged my RC every single triple except for one. So it's pretty nuts. Let me go ahead and push play, and I'll break down the attack as we go. We're going to start off with a Warden charge into Fireball. This attack definitely struggles with time, so I don't know that I would recommend another pair of equipment with this. The Fireball just speeds the attack up so much. It sets a funnel really good. It gets rid of a dangerous part of the base. So this is going to be the plan. We're going to Fireball this Rage Tower that's right here. We're going to get rid of all the defenses affected by it. So then this part of the base is kind of funneled out, if that makes sense, right? After that, we're going to deploy all of our throwers right here, and they're going to kind of walk this way. Now, before they get to the bottom part of the base, I am going to preemptively put one Ice Golem and my Queen down here and activate her ability right away to clear some of these buildings so that my throwers enter this compartment and head into the middle of the base. As they're doing that, I am going to deploy my King, another Ice Golem, which is the last one, and then I'm going to wait a little bit and deploy those 3 Root Riders at the very end. Now, those 3 Root Riders are pretty important for opening walls. You've got the Ice Block spell, which I use primarily to keep the Root Riders alive. You can use it with the Fireball if you really feel like you need to, but I do like to keep the Root Riders alive with this. This tornado kind of screwed me up because everything was going to go in, and then my King got aggroed, and then he ended up walking. So not ideal there. And so I used my Ice Block here to keep my Warden alive because I could see him kind of starting to struggle a little bit. But yeah, the idea of the attack, get the throwers, the King, the Root Riders to head mid, while your Queen kind of cleans up on the outside of the base, and then you'll use your Royal Champion on the back end of the base wherever it's going to be scary. But I'll ×2 through the rest of this attack. And even though I had a whole bunch of throwers split off to the left here, and then end up dying, my Warden in this group of troops die, my King walked, I still end up tripling this base and swagged the Royal Champion. So if that doesn't speak to the strength of the army, I don't know what will. I do have my King ability intact here, which I think is what was able to get me to 3-star or swag my Royal Champion, because all these throwers are going to die right here. And then I do that. So let's take this into Legend League, and we're going to try this thrower army because it feels really strong in practice. All right, so here's the screenshot with all of the equipment, the pets, and everything. We've got the Diggy on the Queen, which I'm not 100% sure what the reasoning behind that is, but we've got a Troop Launcher. I don't know if I mentioned that, by the way. So Troop Launcher as the Siege Machine. Let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, what do we want? A Fireball here. Multi-geared Cannon is excellent. I also don't like only having one Super Wall Breaker. I feel like having one for the Queen would be really good too. We're going to get an easy Fireball onto this Multi-Inferno here. So we're going to just invis. Let's put our Coco Loom down. What way do I want to go? Do we want to start or end on the CC? Decisions. We're going to start on the CC. And I'm going to wait a little bit before I put my Queen down because I want them to deal with everything together. You can put one Ice Golem down though. That way that gets kind of frozen up. Okay, perfect. Let's just put that there. Okay, I think we're probably okay to put this down now. Extra Coco Loon, King, 3 Root Riders, our Apprentice Warden. Pop the Queen ability, that way they kind of go the right direction. I don't know if I want to use my Super Wall Breaker yet. Oh, we had the Yeti or the Root Riders open up the walls. That's really nice. Okay, perfect. King might walk a little bit, but he should step inside here. Oh, the Ward! You gotta be kidding me, dude. My Warden goes down so much with this. Okay, well, let's rage here. Wow, I'm glad we hit all the... Okay, let's pop the King ability. We're going to just keep everything here raged up. And we'll Ice Block right here. Maybe we get my King in that so they can keep distracting that. And then get a monolith, please. Get it. Nice. We might still be able to swag the Royal Champion even though the Warden died. We might not. It'll be close on time, I think. If it weren't for time, I think we could. But we'll just put the Royal Champion down. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, rip the Royal Champion. She's going to get killed by those heroes now. But we got it. We got the triple, even though the Warden died, which is kind of nuts. Yeah, rip the Royal Champion. Perfect. There we go. Dang, that's crazy. After the Warden died, I was a little worried. We made it happen, though. All right, let's dive into the next attack. Okay, we've got a hook tower. We've also got a scary monolith. The monolith is okay. It gets the clan castle on a poison tower. Man, I wish I could get that multi-inferno. Do I walk that long, though? Is that worth it? Yeah, let's try it. That's where you wish you had like a furnace or two. Okay, we've got invis. I'm like trying to calculate. We're gonna rage the Warden. We need to speed this up a little bit. I might use my ice block spell with this just because of how. Okay, we've got a rage, so I shouldn't have to. Okay, we're good. That should be closest. Let's get the throwers down. Get you out of there. That was a little close. The Expo's still locked onto my Warden, which I really hate. We're going to end this just so that that doesn't happen anymore. Okay, Queen, you really need to clear some of these buildings. That king needs to go inside. Oh, rip. Hey, the ice column going there. Actually, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Let's rage you guys. I can't believe that they're walking like this right now. Wait, where did I put my ice block spell? Did I use that already? I don't even remember. I don't really know where to use my... Dude, heal the Warden, please. Okay, good, good. Heal the Warden! Heal him! Yeah, okay, I got a little scary there. Warden's still alive. Let's pop the King ability now. We'll get the King and the Queen to kind of enter this compartment again. Okay, Giant opened up the walls in the middle. Oh, this is sick. We might swag the Royal Champion again. Well, I guess I didn't technically the first time, but... Warden, no! He's dead. Rip Warden. But we swagged the RC. And a bunch of other cleanup troops. Get wrecked.
That was easy.
Nice. Boom, this is feeling pretty good. Let's keep going. Where do I fireball here? Okay, we're just going to get run of the rage towers, and then I think I'll just tackle the other rage tower right after that. Is the hook tower scary here? I don't think it is. Yeah, I knew there would be Teslas there. That was a risk I was willing to take. No, Warden, you're stepping into the dumbest area. We're gonna rage. Okay, we're gonna wall break into this area here. We put a king, 𝗩𝗘𝗫𝗧, apprentice warden. What did that just pull? Okay, we're gonna put that here. Oh, you know what? We'll take that. All right, really? That doesn't bother me at all. Suck my king and all you want, Hook Tower. I do not care. He'll die, but sacrifice was worth it. Let's rage right here a little preemptively. And then we're actually going to ice block the Root Riders so that they stay nice and healthy. I might use my Royal Champion on this one just because these compartments are hard to reach for everything else. Which is weird that you can have the choice to use your Royal Champion now. Oh wait, no, we've got Root Riders, huh? Ha, never mind. We're not freaking using the Royal Champion this raid. Let's go ahead and rage right here. That should get everything a little bit. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think we're probably okay on this one. We're just gonna let the Royal Champion have a break today. She's been working hard, carrying the attacks ever since the Electro Boots were put into the game. So we'll give her a little break. Warren's gonna go down, which is unfortunate. We got some Root Riders that are gonna open the walls, though. Oh, that's actually so good. The Root Riders are a nice touch in this army, I gotta say. I might have to use my Royal Champion for a time. Dang it. How much time do I have? Do I have to use it? Because those walls get opened up from the Root Riders. Ah, I really don't want to have to use my... Come on! Well, I don't want a time fail. I really don't want to. Dang it. Well, we could have swagged Royal Champion if it weren't for time. And it might have been able to be swagged anyway, but we'd rather be safe than sorry. All right, let's keep going. So the Warden chose to path in a really weird way where he like went inside of the base way more than anything else. It doesn't make any sense. I wish he would stay near the units instead of like closest to what they're targeting. That would have changed the whole outcome of that attack. That really sucks. Well, we're sick of Hook Towers, so that's what we're fireballing this time. Yep. Okay. We're going to fireball the scatter shot. Where are we going next? Okay, this is actually, the pathing of this is working out really well for me right now. Okay, that gets the Hook Tower. Perfect. Once that air defense goes down, Warden, he's standing in a really weird spot again. We're going to put the poison here. Let's rage right here, too. I'm keeping an eye on my Warden this time. Don't want him to die. Whoa, that was such a good... Okay, ice block the Root Riders. We're going to rage through here again. Boom. That's a pretty good Earthquake with the Spiky Ball. Watching my Warden's health still. Everything's kind of splitting up in a weird direction. Okay, Warden's over there with them. That's just fine. I'm okay with the way this is kind of splitting up right now. Do I rage and keep those alive? I don't think I do. I just want to... Oh, that really actually was... Okay, we're going to get the Monolith with those throwers, though. Well, at least I hope. Perfect. We might have to use the Royal Champion here because the end of this kind of was sloppy, but... Yeah, we'll just use the Royal Champion. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Oh, get the Royal Champion. Thank you. All right. Yep, we're good. That one was pretty clean. I probably could have handled things better in the end. If I used my Royal Champion to help funnel the rest of the army and keep them together a little bit and not try to swagger every raid, I feel like it would have been even like really, really crossed. But I mean, we'll take it. We got, I think, one more hit left. And I'm going to do some more hits with this too, I think, actually. So I don't know exactly which replays I'll include with today's video, but we'll show some war hits. All right, let's go. Can I fireball the core here? There's like a lot that my warden has to go through to do that. Okay, where's the new defense? Okay, it's not a hook tower. We're going to put the warden right down here. Probably where every Tesla is. I'm going to start looking at what I need to destroy and what I need to invis in order to get my fireball anywhere in the core. Just because the invis tower and the rage tower plus the fire spitters are so good, right? We're gonna rage pretty early on just to speed this up because I don't have any furnaces with this, which I'm used to. We just want to get some of these defenses down. Once the expo goes down, this gets a lot easier to kind of imagine which defenses need to be. Okay, let's get the expo down. Oh, okay, we're actually heading this way. I need to like kind of hurry up and go, but like at the same time, we're gonna rage one more time. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. We'll probably use the Royal Champion here really early on because I wasted a lot of time with that fireball, right? I'm halfway done with this raid. We're gonna rage right through here. We'll go to the town hall with some of you guys. Let's actually keep that distracted. Okay, let's put you here. We're gonna put the Royal Champion over here. Really hoping that my king can step into a good area. Oh, let's see if it's you guys while you're under all that fire there. King ability, man, I don't really know where to use it. Really unfortunate how this is. We're gonna just go now. Throwers can reach that Inferno on the back end, I think. Oh, it's just gonna take too long. I rushed the attack a lot so that I could, yeah, maybe that wasn't the idea for the middle. But where do you fireball if you're not gonna fireball there? Like that's where you have to fireball, right? Dang, this is actually ends up being really close. Even on time. I think it's going to be a 99. Is it? Nah, 98. Queen should get that one shot off. Nope, 97. Dang it. Well, there's only one base we have not 3-starred yet, so we're going to just attack this one and see if we can come up with a triple. Come on, we need to redeem ourselves a little bit. Oh, why is there a hook tower right there? That ruins literally the whole idea for the start of this warden charge that I was going to do. We're going to just fireball the multi-archer tower because that should, 1, 2, 3, 4, get that CC monolith expo. Okay, yep, that's a good fireball right there. Of course, the Teslas are here. Okay, good fireball. I'm going to let him get the air defense first so that I know my healers aren't at risk. Queen in this here. Oh, that is not a wall breaker. That's a wall breaker. There we go. Put the troop launcher down. Now this hook tower might get kind of annoying. Okay, I don't really want to like full rage right here. Oh, I haven't used my queen ability. Hook tower is going to get my giant here in a second. Let's go ahead and rage right here. I don't want to use my king ability yet. We get the hook tower down. Let's poison the minion prince. Man, if I could wait my king ability just a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. I think we're going to be able to swag the Royal Champion and redeem ourselves a little bit. I'm actually going to do one hit on my main too with the Furnace Army. Just for fun. But we got it. This is the last base to be tripled in this war, so it should be a perfect war after this. Right? I can swag my RC, I think. Yeah, easy. There we go. Definitely Army takes a little bit more skill, I think, to use, but man, you can see the potential. And one thing that I hope everybody realizes, probably not just because you're watching the video, is when a lot of these newish armies that I take in a Legend League that I haven't done very much, this is my first day using this, right? So probably as far as like versatility goes, I probably have more experience than most with using different armies and stuff. But if you were to practice this quite a bit and get the hang of it, then obviously you'll just absolutely demolish bases. You can see the potential of just how strong these things are. Swag the RC, a rage, and an ice block spell. That's pretty nuts. Let's do one more hit on my main, and then it's 4th of July today, which is an American holiday like our Independence Day. I've got to go to a barbecue here in like an hour, so I've got to just rush this editing and stuff out, and then I will, so we'll do one more hit on the main, but I want to show you guys something cool. Right now on my main account, with 7 hours left in the Legend League day, I am rank number 6 in the world. Now, I have 2 defenses left that I can take, so I'll probably end up... Honestly, I ended the day yesterday ranked 26, and I'll probably end up lower than that because I didn't go super positive today. I will automatically go positive 23 trophies at the worst, but... That's I literally haven't even scouted this base. Let's just dive in and just pick this one. Just because it's number 1. Of course there's a centered hook tower. Of course I picked this base. Is there any way I can fireball that? What's the range of this thing? Okay, so once he steps in there. Okay, we want to switch this. Okay, this is how I've been dealing with centered hook towers. We're going to put the furnaces right on top of the warden. That way, if something shoots them, the healers will heal the furnaces too, and they don't actually take any damage. So that's kind of a trick that I've learned. We're going to fireball the poison tower. That gets the hook tower. Does not get the monolith, though, so I'm not going to earthquake over there. Ooh, please step to the expo next. We're not. We're going to the collector. Okay. Wow, this is going to get interesting. I'm going to have to just put a bunch of invis spells down. Okay, we get the hook tower down. That's all that matters. Put one more over here for good measure. We're going to put a siege barracks furnace here. I'm watching my warden's health as I'm doing all this. By the way, as soon as I start to see it start to kind of drop a little bit and get scary, then I'm going to start ignore whatever it was that I was doing. Okay, king's right here. Okay, let's just put a headhunter down. That multi-archer tower is kind of annoying. Okay, good. We set the funnel early enough with my siege barracks that my king will open up the walls to the town hall and let them get access. Okay, that multi-archer tower will die. Oh, okay, okay. We can rev the warden fast enough and get the healers. Okay, perfect. We're just going to poison you. I don't trust you. We're going to put the Royal Champion right over here. I can pop my queen ability. Warden should be okay versus 1 monolith. I'm going to put 1 furnace behind you. And yeah, you just got to fireball the hook tower if it's in the middle. Just do whatever you can to do that. That's really the only way, the only good way. It's going to get a little scary here. But my queen has access to the fire spitter, which is really nice. So that's going to help a lot. At least I think she does. Yep, she does. I've got an ice block spell that I can still use. We are good. That's going to do it for this video. I am going to use this army on my main account probably all season. I feel really confident with it right now. I did fail today once. Really unfortunate, but still really positive. Defending better than I thought I would. But that's going to do it for the video. I will see you guys next time. We're ranked number 5 now. Now's the end of the video.